Have you ever had one of those days, or let's be real, maybe one of those weeks, where your hair just will not cooperate? You've tried all the shampoos, the fancy conditioners, every styling product you own, and nothing works. Well, what if the secret to a great hair day isn't actually in a bottle, but it's hiding inside your pipes? Okay, let's dive in and uncover what might be going on. Man, this quote, it just hits home, right? That feeling, you step out of the shower, you're expecting soft, clean hair, and instead you get something that feels like, well, straw. It's such a common frustration. And that right there, that's our first big clue. So, does this list look a little too familiar? The constant battle with frizz, hair that just won't shine no matter what you slather on it, a scalp that's itchy for absolutely no reason, and hair that seems to break if you just look at it the wrong way. If any of this is ringing a bell, you're not alone. We always think the problem is our hair itself. And here it is. This is the big turning point. Think about it. We spend so much time, so much money on what we put on our hair, but we almost never stop to think about what we're washing it with. This one question changes the entire game and points us directly to the real source of the trouble. Boom. There they are. The two secret villains behind so many of our bad hair days, hard water and chlorine. They are flowing out of your shower head every single day, just quietly sabotaging your entire hair care routine. So listen, it's not you, and it's probably not your products, it's your water. So what in the world is hard water anyway? Well, it's pretty simple. It's just water that's loaded with dissolved minerals like calcium and magnesium. But here's the key thing to get, the buildup. Think of it like this. These minerals react with your shampoo and create this invisible film, basically soap scum, that just coats every single strand of your hair, blocking moisture and conditioner from ever getting in. And if hard water is the accomplice, then chlorine is what the source calls the silent killer. Now, it's great for keeping our water safe to drink, but it is terrible for our hair. It just strips away all the good stuff, like the natural oils that protect your scalp, it dries out the hair, and get this, it literally puts up a barrier that stops your conditioner from doing its job. The results? Hair that's brittle, dry, and just plain uncooperative. All right, let's do a quick diagnostic test right now. As we go through these next few signs of hard water damage, I want you to really ask yourself, wait a second, is this me? Do any of these sound familiar? That feeling like your hair has a coating on it you can't ever seem to rinse out? Frizz that just laughs at every serum you throw at it? Oh, and this one is huge. An itchy scalp that dandruff shampoo doesn't even touch. That is a classic sign that the problem isn't dandruff, but it's irritation and mineral buildup from your water. Okay, so we've identified the problem, we know who the culprits are, and we've seen the symptoms. But here's the good news. There is a clear, proven three-part fix. Let's get into the toolkit that's going to help you fight back. So where do you even start? Well, you're going to love this. According to the research, the entire solution, the whole thing, kicks off with one single, incredibly powerful step. And that's it. Install a shower filter. It sounds so simple, right? But the key is that you have to stop the problem at the source. Before that water even hits your hair, you got to get the chlorine and minerals out. The source material specifically tested the Culligan WSH C12 and 5 and reported immediate benefits. We're talking less frizz and zero scalp irritation right from the very first wash. Now this table, this lays out the whole system perfectly. It's a three-pronged attack. You tackle the chlorine at the source with that filter. Then you deal with all the old buildup and dryness with a good clarifying shampoo, like the Maui Moisture one they recommend. And finally, you help your scalp's natural oils get back to doing their job with a boar bristle brush. See? It's a complete system. So here's what your new routine actually looks like, broken down into 4 easy steps. First, you filter the water, obviously. Then, about once a week, you'll use a clarifying or chelating shampoo. Now, don't let that fancy word scare you. It just means it's a special shampoo designed to grab onto that mineral gunk and wash it right down the drain. After that, you follow up with deep conditioners to bring back the moisture and use that special brush to restore your natural shine. It's so straightforward and it really works. And check this out. Another powerful story from a contributor, Mish Switch. That relentless, annoying scalp itch, it was gone in just 2 days. 2! This is not some fix that's going to take months to see results. For some of the worst symptoms, the relief can be incredibly fast. And to top it all off, we've got this confirmation from Stacy B., a research analyst with 30 years of experience in the game. 30! This isn't some new fad or a TikTok hack. It's a solution that hair professionals have known about for years.
If you feel like you've tried everything else, the experts all agree it's time to check your water.
So we end on this question. After everything you've spent on products and all the frustration you've felt, could the answer really be as simple as a 10-minute filter installation? Well, all the evidence suggests that for a lot of us, the path to better hair might just start with a call to a plumber, or maybe just a quick trip to the hardware store.